What's your favorite euphemism for a dumb person? I could give them a penny for their thoughts and I'd get change back. The wheel is spinning, but the hamster's dead. My grandpa says, a lot of space between the ears. Which is my absolute favorite, because a lot of people don't get it at first and just enforces the meaning. Tu serves ni para caldo. Which translates to, you are not even a good soup ingredient. In ASL you knock on your forehead to call someone stupid, and it's funny because it's like, is something in there? A beautiful lamp, but it sure isn't shining much. Stariski en muy lamp is het well. Marvel lich jevendot I neat. My great grandmother, who valued kindness and despised gossip, so when she said this about somebody you knew she hated their guts. I'm an American, but I love when British folks call people muppets. For a long time Europe has led the way in insult innovation, and I think it's time we caught up. My friend calls people Captain Fingerpaint, which I enjoy immensely. You're the reason we have warning labels. These all came from my grandpa. I have no idea where he got them from. Dumber than sludge tracks. Dumber than a screen door in a submarine. Dumber than a fart in a mitten. Less useful than a chocolate teapot. Your elevator doesn't go to the top floor. You're as sharp as a marble. Be stuck for an answer at hello. That's from classy Freddy Blassie you pencil neck cheeks. He's got 2 brain cells left, and they're fighting for 3rd place. People of the land, the common clay of the New West. Sharp as a bowling ball. Head full of sailboat fuel. Walking brain donor. Shouldn't be left in charge of a ham sandwich. Heart's in the right place, but the brain's in the ass. If you listen at their ear, you'll hear the ocean. They are here, physically. Or I mash up sayings, there are a few crayons short of a 6-pack. 10 pounds of stupid in a 5-pound sack. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. I'm Australian. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Going to a lot of downvotes for this, but I don't care. I live in the North Georgia mountains, and we have seen an influx of Florida retirees moving to the area. Whenever someone does something stupid, or tacky, or obnoxious, the locals simply look at each, nod knowingly, and say Florida. Oh bless your heart. If someone says this to you in the South it's probably not to comfort you. They have put your swing too close to a wall as a kid. I love to respond to dumb people with, I'd love to explain this to you, but I don't have the crayons nor the time. The elevator doesn't go to the top floor. Not the brightest light during a power out. Somewhere there's a village missing its idiot. Intelligent thoughts have always followed him. He was faster. Question mark? I love these so much. A sandwich short of a picnic? Windolica. Lights on nobody home. A brain so smooth it defies thermodynamics. Mine is not the brightest star in the sky. Well aren't you so sweet? Dumber than a bag of hammers. A few french fries short of a happy meal. Mouth breather. If you ever had a clever thought, it died alone and afraid. I just say not very reflective, or not very deep. As an educator, I have to be careful when alluding to people who seem lacking in any kind of smarts. It's really hard to come up with a pithy euphemism without diminishing people who are neurologically impaired. Not trying to signal virtue. A young guy I know who has mild Downs is pretty much nearing the end of his life. So this issue is close to my heart at the moment. My beef is with people who *AREN' medically impaired and don't put in the effort to develop their intellect, particularly those who take perverse pride in it, the ones who say men don't like smart women, as if not being smart gives them an edge in dating. They mean well. Anything foghorn leghorn usually works, such as that boy's about as sharp as a sack of wet mice. I like smooth brain, said in the voice of a Fallout gal. Not firing on all cylinders. Your spare parts, ain't ya bud? You couldn't pour water out of a boot if the instructions were written on the heel edit. Thanks for the gold, stranger. You donut. A penny for your thoughts is a ruppeth. Scottish insults are by far the best for me. Words for idiot. Heed the bore, idiot. Bampot, unhinged idiot. Diddy spineless idiot. Fandom pretentious idiot. Raj dangerous idiot. Walloper another word for idiot. Abnormal. I always like crayon eater. Room temperature IQ. Not sure people know what a euphemism is. They are, to put it as generously as possible, untroubled by the complexities of life, Yahtzee Croshaw. If stupidity hurt, she / they would walk around screaming. Doesn't have the top floor furnished. If you drop him off in the forest with a bag of nuts, he'd happily stay there. Sometimes I forget common sense isn't common. In a battle of wits we would be unarmed. Light on grey matter, or does not compute. You must have a great personality. My favorite because my grandpa used to say it, he's more of a fart smeller than a smart fella. Blessed with the absence of thought. A complete waste of oxygen. A few bricks shy of a full load. You couldn't pour piss out of a boot with the instructions printed on the bottom. He's an individual with cerebral challenges. A head so thick, not even an idea could penetrate it. Looks like we're dealing with an ID10T error. I work in tech and it's widely used as a code for the user is a dumbus, in a way that the user won't recognize, cause if you say user error, the user will know you're saying they don't know what they're doing, and even if you're correct about that, they get mad. His train of thoughts is still boarding at the station. From Calvin and Hobbes, I believe. Dim bulb. Half a bubble off plum. Oh honey. Numbnuts is a personal fave of mine. When referring to myself there's a brain in here somewhere, I simply choose not to use it. I like mixing expressions, like not the brightest knife in the shed. Empty vessels make the most noise. Always use this one. The dullest crayon in the box. Sure ain't the smartest peanut in the turd. Don't know if this counts, but you think like your brain has a word count limit. If you kick them in the ass you give them brain damage. He's all pinky. No brain, an Aniacs reference.